Well, hello everybody, and welcome to what is the opening day of the 16th European Championships. 55 UEFA member states tried their hand at becoming the finest of them all. Now we are left with the 24 who have made it to these finals. Opening day certainly has a special feel to it. The atmosphere combustible but joyous as we usher in a new era for this competition, together with the hopes and aspirations of all that take part. Worth reminding ourselves too that 2020 is the 60th birthday of these championships, and it is for that special reason that the competition is being held right across the continent. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So it is upon us, their opening game, and what they hope will be the first of many fine games in this championship.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players, of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
I'm thinking the same. Has a hit! And the defence can get it clear. Sancho gets it back. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Plays it back. A really good feat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Modric. Brozovic. Modric. He's come loose. Sancho. And it's Henderson. Good ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Perisic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Croatia have it back and they can go again. Lovren. Modric. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Neither side yet able to find the net. Brozovic. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries to dink it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Maguire. Kane. Now it's Sterling. Chilwell is charging up on the overlap. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Gomez. Rice. Jordan Henderson. And here's Kane. He's had a go! Goal, England!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Jordan Henderson. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Henderson. Oh, good interception. Mashelko. Brozovic. Brozovic. Not Rebic! Oh, that is rather wayward. Rice. Sancho, already of course on the score sheet. It's Kane! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. England are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Sterling. Chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rebic puts his foot on the gas. Rebic driving forward, a man on a mission. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Sterling plays it in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
England are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's picked him out. Sterling. Sterling! It's off target and by quite a way.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Brozovic. Lovren. Modric. Croatia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Modric. Rebic. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Sterling. Sterling. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is fabulous. Just drink it in. England have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Just brushed off the ball there. Sterling. Rice is now the... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Maguire. And it's Chilwell. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rebic. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Sancho. Now it's Kane. Perisic. And it's Kane. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Sterling. That's a towering header. This could fall anywhere. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That is terrific skill. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries a shot! Brozovic is fouled. This could spell danger. Perisic goes for goal. He gets past his man. Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Chilwell. Sterling. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Perisic. Rice battles to win it back. Sterling. Voshelko with a fine tackle. Rakitic. Rebic. He could be in here. Now it's Sterling. And they've been another chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Croatia are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
England take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Sterling clips one through. He's pinged one through here. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A chance to play it in. Heads it! It goes to show he is human after all. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vlasic, Rebic, Sterling. So that's it, it is all over. England start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucial. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our players.
England are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And we rise now for the English national anthem. England are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's looked long this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. Oxlade-Chamberlain! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
England take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And here's Sterling. Surely he gets past his man. Hits one! Sancho is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Chilwell pumps it into the area. Goodmanson lobs it in gently. Oh, too much weight on that. Rice. And here's Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chilwell could try cutting inside here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Away from immediate danger. Rice. And here's Sterling. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Sterling drives it forward. Big chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
England grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And he's cut it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Sterling. Kane. Oh, great ball! Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, that's clever. Pickford can pick that up. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
England in control at half-time, 2-0. We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. He's had a go!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Henderson. Kane has a pop! And it's played forward. Maguire does well there, alert. Rice. And here's Sterling. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Sterling must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And that has put paid to that. Jordan Henderson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Gunnarsson. Now it's Goodmanson. He's got away, finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Over to the left. Sterling. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And it's been taken straight back. He's gone for it! An absolute thunderbolt! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets into a dangerous position. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Sancho. That's a promising ball. Sigurdsson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Victory now would mean so much. Well played, he saw that coming. Jordan Henderson. Sancho. Pings it out wide. In but heads it! They are rampant! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Iceland have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. And there's a long ball. Sancho tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And he's there to hoof it away. In with the challenge. Magnussen goes looking, and it's Goodison. Goodmanson provides an outlet. Looking for a decent ball in. Goodmanson. Forward it goes. 2 minutes to be added on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Turns and goes back. And here's Goodison. Sigurdsson. It's a loose ball. Sigurdsson! And the keeper's well positioned. And time is up. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt, and it's the first significant mission out of the way. I think having seen the performances so far, and with the momentum they've amassed, I quite fancy them to do well in the next phase too, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your eyes on the screen for details of tickets for our next tournament.
England emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 of the 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
That's got things underway. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sancho. Jordan Henderson. And it's Sterling. Here it is now, surely! Krejci. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Chilwell. Promising cross. Heads it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
England go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly. Foot in. He's looking to get there first. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Rice, knocked down by a lack of accuracy, gets it upfield. Sterling. Towering header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hoists it forward. Krejci. Goalkeeper's ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it out to the wing. Sterling. Lovely bit of skill. Good ball, it's for Sterling! And in again! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Kane did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
England get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Maguire. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rice. Sancho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Out to the left it goes. Sterling. And it's played forward. Schick desperately wants to get on the end of this. Chilwell. And it's Sterling. And here's Kane. Goes for goal! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
All the way back and they start again. Chilwell. Now it's Kane. Whipped it, and the finish! He scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
England are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rice. Sterling. Over to the left. The defence can get it clear. And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
England have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
England dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's pinged one through here. Sterling. Oh, nice touch. Rice. Dashing forward at pace. Chilwell. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Sterling. Rice. He's through, now is he in? Gets good distance on it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Sterling gets it back. Looking to force his... tries a shot! Always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Kane finds himself offside. Henderson gets it back. And here's Sterling. Sterling. And this is... Sterling has a goal! And the ball's come... and the follow-up. No, it's wide. Gets up to head it! And that is faded wide.
England really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
No, too much on it. Henderson. Henderson goes looking. Sancho is onto it and can take it up. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And once more they can't get through.
The Czech Republic have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Suchi plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oxlade-Chamberlain did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Kane, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Has a goal! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
The Czech Republic are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Maguire simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
The Czech Republic making consecutive changes here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Schick really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chilwell. And it's Sterling. He's picked him out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sterling. Just brushed off the ball there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Schick has a hit! And with that, the final whistle. England were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. A third straight win, mighty impressive.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Kimmich. Oxlade-Chamberlain with a good steal, well played. That's a decent ball. He gets past his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Throw in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Werner. Gomez with a fine tackle. Werner was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gundogan spreads it towards the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. He's found his man. Jordan Henderson, in towering header! Goal, England! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
He's gone for it! Kroos goes short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Going through, gets it back. Keeper sends it forward. He's left his man. Sterling has it in a wide position, so what next? Chilwell gets up to head it! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely measured pass. Crowd calling for him to real chance! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Gnabry. Ball through needs to be good here. Timely intervention. Has a pop! That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Gomez. Sancho coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Could be a chance here. Sterling, he's had a go! Chance to break. Sancho, he's through the middle. Oh, great, and the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Fence has got rid of that. Germany are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Forward it goes. Sancho, his scoring skills have already been evident. We hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
England are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Just brushed off the ball there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maguire battles to win it back, and the counter is on. Sterling looks to dink one in. The defence can get it clear. Gundogan. Sancho looks to thread it through. It's put paid to a promising move. Sancho. Now it's Kane. Gnabry. Gundogan. Werner. Plays it out to the wing. He has it out wide now. Looking for a decent ball in. Big chance! Kroos plays it short. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Maguire demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Alexander-Arnold. Neuer catches it safely. Out to the left it goes. Sancho. Now it's Kane. Now it's Sterling. Nicely controlled. Kane. Over to the left. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? Jordan Henderson. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gundogan. Across the field it goes. Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Gnabry. Now he's tried one! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! Gundogan with the short one. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
There's going to be another change here. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's surely a foul, free kick. Chilwell, who's set up one goal so far. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! Great save, that was not easy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He's through. Werner. And they've been caught out. Werner shoots! Now the counter. Deftly done. Ginter positions himself well and cuts it out. So not long left in this now. Germany are staring a first-round exit in the eye. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Kane. Kimmich with the foul. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Alexander-Arnold, and it's Chilwell. Oh, they can break here, and it's Tar. Gnabry. Has a goal! They've done it! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So is this the start of a comeback? Werner. And it's played forward. Now it's Sterling. It's a promising ball. He's on his Kane! Oh, another save. With his head, but couldn't steer it in. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, it's knockout football, and ultimately a win is what counts, and they seem to be able to adapt to whatever's required to make good progress. A team to keep an eye on, I think.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and a sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
So that's got things underway. Seferovic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordan Henderson. Sterling. And it's Chilwell. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tries a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And here's Sterling. And he's there to clear it. Share. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Hits one!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
That'll be a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries a shot! Strong punch. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Kane! That is gorgeous! A finish of true class! England take the lead.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
England take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Share. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's looked long this time. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Kane just brushed off the ball there. Kane can't get the better of his opposite number. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Sterling. Chilwell looking to get on the end of this. Granit Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Switzerland seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Sterling gets on the end of it. Oh, shooting chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Rice gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rice. Sterling. And here's Kane. He's pinged one through here. Sterling. That'll be a throw-in. Oxlade-Chamberlain shoots! He's pulled off a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Sterling. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mbolo. He's got away, gets wrestled off the ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rice. Sterling. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So first half thoughts?
England clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
England head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again.
England really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Sancho pings it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. Here it is now, surely! And out to safety. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bolo. Rice. Sancho. Alexander-Arnold. Decent looking ball. Gets away from his opponent. There are a few waiting for it. Shad trying to get there. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri, and the through ball is intercepted. Sterling. Seferovic. Right through the middle. Embolo. He's one-on-one. Chance! Goal! Switzerland! Switzerland are all square. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Xhaka plays it out to the wing. That's a throw. Jordan Henderson. Seferovic. Battles to win it back. And it's Seferovic. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Sterling. Big chance! Must be! Sterling tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Here's the through ball. Could be thinking about a shot. Hits one! It's anyone's ball.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Right through the middle. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Now going for goal! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Shaqiri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Embolo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Gorgeous control there. Henderson. Goes for the cross. Plays it back. Sterling. Oh, real danger. Has a pop! Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
Switzerland have a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Defenders on the back foot. Oh, great ball!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Sterling. Well, they could break here. Kane. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. That's a brilliant interception. Up to meet it! Oh, the ball's come loose! The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd...
Throws in his head. And oh! And the keeper. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Oh, short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the finish! And it's played forward. Embolo is on his own. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rice. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking. Beautifully done. Granit Xhaka. Forward it goes. He's played him through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain is onto it and can take it up. Oh, good ball. Room for a shot. Chance to shoot. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ah, he's given it away. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rice. Now it's Shaqiri. He's left his man.
Maguire just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Rice. Shooting chance! It's being played forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Sterling, over to the left. Back in, and the shot! Incredible! And that has raised the roof! That is some volley. Great technique.
Kane really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
England take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets the better of his man. Jordan Henderson. Surely. And here's Kane. Kane with a shot! In with a header! Oh, great save, real. And that will be the final act. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. England leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
It's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
England find themselves amongst the last 4 teams to have made it through this far and now find themselves on the verge of a date with history. Just 1 more win, that's all that's needed to make it into the biggest show of the summer, which so many set off all those months, even years ago, in the hope of reaching. No doubt they, along with all the remaining teams, will feel that they have a great chance, expectation rising at an exponential pace, and expectation, of course, brings with it pressure. It's very easy to feel that pressure, and indeed the expectation of the fans just by the expression of those players. If you want things to come together, whether it be through the bounce of the ball or whatever else, it had better come together right here, right now. This game being played at Wembley Stadium, which is, in the eyes of so very many, the venue as far as football is historically concerned. So just this game, and then their date with history. The big day we are all yearning for.
This competition has been a superb advert for football, Peter, up to this stage, and it'll continue like that with all the talking points focusing on the positive side of things, I'm happy to say. Credit has to be afforded to the way in which everything was coordinated, despite games being spread across so many different nations. In essence, none of the camaraderie associated with the tournament has been lost. I'm pretty sure that this game will back that up.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pablo Sarabia. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Sancho. Out to the right. Cut out in the nick of time. Sergio Ramos can hoist it clear. Chilwell. He's through the middle. And here's Kane. Has a hit! And he's got it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Thiago. Foot in. Thiago is fouled. And it's Bernat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, that had to be more accurate. Spain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing and...
Going for goal! It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Sterling. goes long. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's come loose. Bernat plays a clever pass. Rice plays it forward. Sancho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Has he picked him out? And he's onside. He can get that clear. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's come through. Kane. Big chance! He's looking to get there first. And they've been caught out here. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. And it's Henderson. He's had a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
England really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Fabian Ruiz. Thiago. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Sancho tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Thiago. Fabian Ruiz. Sterling has created one goal already. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's got away. Oh, they could break here. Sterling! Thiago. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain!
Oxlade-Chamberlain really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Spain have a free kick. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Sterling. He gets past his man. Sterling spreads it towards the left. Henderson. Battles to win it back. Half-time in the semi-final. Reflections on the first half?
England are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
England in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Pablo Sarabia. Chamberlain sticks in a foot to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a chance for Spain to break.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's played forward.
Sterling really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Jordan Henderson. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's been intercepted and has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's got through. Now it's Kane. He's off and the shot! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And here's Henderson. He slid it through. Oh, real danger here. Jordan Henderson. Sterling has a goal! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice drives it forward. And now the breakaway. Isco. Chance! Keeper's ball. Sancho. Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder.
And a shot! Forward it goes. And here's Sterling. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? In with the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Henderson. Kane. And here's Sterling. Thiago. And the counter is on. It has gone through to him. Morata! Sticks it away! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Spain grab a goal, but it looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oxlade-Chamberlain, and it's Chilwell. Sterling hits one! They've done it! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Kane. And Sterling! Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sterling. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ramos. Now it's Morata. Isco. Played out to the right. Could cross it here. Repelled by the keeper. Chance! Henderson goes looking. Sterling. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Looks to dink one in. Cleared away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is it, the referee has seen enough. Surely the best preparation for the final, a thumping win in the semi. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
So hello and welcome to all of you all over the world. It is of course a fixture that needs no introduction. It is without doubt the ultimate game the continent has to give us, the final of Euro 2020. This competition has been one of change, one of many firsts, a new qualifying format, venues across the continent, no single host country, and I'm sure the debates about the success or otherwise of it will start as soon as the whistle has gone. Perhaps those debates already have, but one thing has never changed, and that is the fact that football keeps bringing us back for the very same reasons. These championships have again served the game well as a showcase for the best that it has to offer, perhaps helped in no small part by those changes which we have been witnessing. So let us hope it gets a fitting final. Well, it is a great view inside Wembley. It gives it that special feeling no matter which match it is hosting. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, for the players on both sides, this is their date with destiny, a chance to ensure their place in football history.
It is without doubt, Peter, the greatest show we have this summer, and the fact that this is like a celebratory edition too makes it that little bit more special, doesn't it? I've certainly enjoyed it, giving us a fair share of just about everything we've come to expect from a competition of this magnitude, and yes, let's hope that it gets the perfect send-off.
And we're on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervous.
Has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Florenzi. Chiesa. Sterling. Acerbi positions himself well and cuts it out. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ball through needs to be good here. Can he find a finish? Up for the header! And yes, it's there! And The match still in its infancy. They are easing away. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Henderson. Sterling. Chance! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Sancho, good ball. Kane. He gets past his man. And he just whacks it away. Sancho tries to head towards shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Rice battles to win it back. That's a good... has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Sancho versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Jorginho. Quick glance at goal. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Played it short. Florenzi. And he's there to cut it out. Sancho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has he picked him out? Kane gets on the end of it. Bonucci very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chiesa. Al-Sharawi with a delicate ball. Oh, that's a waste. Has gone out. Rice. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kane. Lobs it in gently. Well weighted. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sterling. Chiesa. Rice gets it back. And it's Kane. Sancho has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Kane! Swung in towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Italy desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
England have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
England 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're underway. El-Sharawi. And here's an Immobile! Great football, shot and save.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rice. Goes for the cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And he heaves it forward. Maguire, and it's Chilwell. Beautifully done. He's gone for it! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys. Played out to the right. Chilwell does well there, alert.
Italy making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Going for goal! He's put it wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Sterling puts his foot on the gas. Breaks on here. Well positioned to make that interception. Sancho. He's picked him out. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Italy have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Lorenzi knocks it away. And it's Chilwell. A chance to play it in. Chooses to go back. It's Jordan Henderson! And that's past the post. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's being played forward. Acerbi looks to get on the end of this. Immobile tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Chilwell is charging up on the overlap. Chiesa hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? This could fall anywhere! Maguire with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Sirigu can claim that. Dashing forward at pace. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Defenders on the back foot. Kane looks to dink one in. And once more they can't get through. And it's Jorginho. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chilwell goes looking, going through. Sterling goes for goal! Got a shot away! The whistle has gone and it is all over. England celebrate. They are the continent's ultimate team, winners of the European Championship. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.